Reverb. It's a very, very serious subject. A lot of people have asked about that, and I want to express my thoughts on it as it pertains to reggae music. I use reverb. I prefer to use reverb on the rhythm tracks, a very small amount of reverb. I prefer a short reverb that does not linger so long that it interferes with, that it doesn't cloud or overshadow the next chord that I'm going to play. We're talking about length, which is decay. The decay, that's the distance, how long is the reverb, and the level, how loud is the reverb, how much of it do you want. Again, I prefer a short amount of reverb, a short amount of volume, level, and a short decay, so that the chords do not overrun and sound like one spacious event, like there's no separation. So it's a very small amount. In fact, I probably only use 1.5 to 2 degrees of reverb on a knob of 1 to 10, of 0 to 10. I probably use 1.5 to 2 on the rhythm track. So what I'm trying to present in my rhythmic concept is a short decay and a minimal level, so that it just becomes a spice and not an effect. You don't hear. I don't want to present the reverb to you as an effect, but as a spice. All right? Okay, bless. We're going to discuss reverb as it pertains to dub in a later section, but in the basic rhythm playing, I like a little reverb just to have create a little ambience around the chords that I'm playing. Just a little bit of ambience, a little cushion, so that it doesn't sound so dry and brittle and aggressive, you know. Now I'm going to play, I'll let you hear, and you have been listening to my little bit of reverb, and I'll let you hear it on and off. So this is the reverb sound while it's on. Now this is the sound of it off. There's a little harmonic that's happening in there. I'm sorry about that, but that's my hand. That's no reverb at all. That's dried, like stale bread dried. And this is with the reverb on again. Now, when I'm going to ask my assistant to turn the reverb up, like to about 6, so that you can hear what I'm saying about it, how it can overrun into the next chord, and it sounds a little bit clashy at some point. Reverb is such a thing as an effect, but it can be used as a tool, a tone shaping tool, because it has a little sparkle. It adds a little sparkle, a little shimmer sound to your highs, to your high end. But too much is just too much. And then again, remember that you don't want to take up all the sonic space, because you're sharing space with the piano and the organ. So you don't want to be bleeding into their territory sonically with this everlasting reverb sound. So if you just get short and sweet, have a short little blast, make it nice and sweet, it'll help, you know, as opposed to just playing dry. I mean,
Art of Reggae is an online educational platform for musicians of all skill levels, offering top-ranking lessons, courses, practice loops, and curated playlists for guitarists and keyboardists that unlock the mysteries of this profound and transformational musical art form. If you'd like to see the rest of this lesson and a whole lot more, log on to artofreggae.com and get your free trial right now.